This week, the Hardin-Simmons University Theatre is bringing a Halloween classic to life on stage with Little Shop of Horrors. Joining us now is Jake Hamilton and Dylan Scott. Thank y'all very much for being here, and I'm sure y'all been busy with practice. I guess what you don't call it practice in theater, right? You call it rehearsals. There you go. I don't know why I couldn't think of that. So I think the first thing we want to know, and I think what people want to know in this climate right now, where we're all thinking about COVID and those social distancing. How are you guys going to handle that inside the theater? What does that look like?
So for auditioning, we put ourselves behind plexiglass walls and kept our distance from directors.
Really?
And just a safe distance from everybody while we auditioned. And then during rehearsals, we've been, continuing the distance, and we've worn our masks and everything, and just been really careful with, being safe, washing hands, stuff like that. Before the performances, we will be masks off just due to mics, but backstage will be masks on when you're not using your mic and just continuing the distance.
So I want to get to the show in just a minute. What was rehearsing under those conditions like?
It obviously it's challenging because we in the theater, especially at Hardin-Simmons, we love each other very much. So it's changed how we've interacted. We've had to stay pretty far apart, but as far as just the creative process, it's business as usual, just with a few extra parameters.
Okay, so now let's get to the show. And so, Jake, you play Seymour, and we have a lot of questions about Seymour. How would you describe him? What does he want more than anything? What is he willing to get it? And so, a lot of us have seen the movie, but a lot of us haven't, especially people your age. So describe Seymour, and who is he?
So Seymour, I would say, he's nerdy, he's insecure, he's pretty much lowest of the low, and he works as an employee for this florist shop. And really all he wants during the show is just to get out of there and just be anything better than what he is. And as you'll see as the show progresses, he'll do just about anything to make that happen, really. So
watching Little Shop of Horrors, those of us who are familiar with the show, with the movie, a lot of it is characters and a puppet mainly. I'm seeing this big flower, I remember this. How do you handle that in the show?
I know for me, playing the voice.
You play the voice?
Yes, I'm just the voice. We have two students, Thomas Lutz and Gracie Riding. They are the puppeteers. And for me, the challenging part is just since I don't get to be on stage with my fellow cast members, really providing the energy in my voice for them to feed off of and for us to make the story go smoothly and just move along. So
it takes 3 people to play your character?
Essentially, yes.
And since we have the voice here, can we hear a little bit of it?
Sure. One of my favorite lines to say is the "Feed me, Seymour."
Feed me, Seymour. Yeah, everybody knows that. When anybody quotes this movie, that's the part that they quote. And Sam is over there nodding his head because he's seen it as well. Okay, so I want to talk about the puppeting of that. I mean, this thing is an actual puppet with people somewhere controlling the character.
We use about 4 Audrey IIs, which is the plant overall. So we have a small one that we bring on stage at the beginning that Seymour does. And then we have one that actually I get the puppet with my hand as it grows. And then we have
that's right, it grows, that's right, yeah, okay.
And then we have a medium-sized one, which is whenever he starts to voice it. And that's the one that Gracie is in, and just actually inside of it moving the mouth. And then in Act 2, we have an even larger one that Tom is in, moving the mouth again. So it just grows and grows and gets bigger.
So there, you will see 3 versions of this character. Are we going to see the people like inside the character, or we'll be able to? I mean, I'm just trying to picture it.
No, they're in the roof of the mouth, and they'll be hidden with other vines and greenery just to kind of take the audience into the story.
So the next question. Speaking of the puppet, the plant starts to get bigger and bigger. You talked about that, and we talked about. Understand that you missed the plans from ACD. So, just tell me what else can you tell me about the show? Oh, and I think they're wrapping us here. Let's go real quick.
As far as the plant goes, we definitely just had to overhaul it a lot, just refresh it, revamp it, and through the help of Richard Transky, it's really, the show is going to be something very special. It's been a team effort, and so we are super excited for people to come out and see it.
Okay, how are we doing on time? Are we okay on time? Do I have time for another question? Okay, so now we're talking about the auditorium seats 1,200 on the floor, and they're limiting to 400 people, right? And I get that's due to
sir.
social distancing.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
So yeah, they'll about 400 in the auditorium just for social distancing purposes. Yes.
They're wrapping us up, so let's do this. If you would like to see this show, it will be in Barron's Auditorium on Hardin-Simmons University campus. Evening shows will be October 7th through the 10th and will begin at 7:30 p.m. And there will be Sunday matinee at 2 p.m. Tickets are $15 for general admission, $10 for military, seniors, and students. And all Hardin-Simmons students, faculty, and staff are $5. You can get your tickets online at hsutx.edu/theater. Guys, thank you all for being here.
Thank you so
Thank you for
much.
having us.